and welcome. Welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Super excited to have you here as we get going with Dune Awakening. We are back into it again tonight. I missed last night. I apologize. Had stuff come up. Wasn't able to even cancel the stream. So I apologize, everybody. I rescheduled it for today. I'm super excited. We're on episode 99. That's crazy. That's so many episodes of Dune. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to just really celebrate today. We'll get right to the game. Thank you for being here. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe to not miss an episode. Here we go. Huge shout out for the members on the channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you. We'll do a proper shout out at the end, but check these creators out. They do awesome work. Okay, and what is this? Status UI. Is that new? Looks like they're the same. My dispenser is low. Okay. I guess maybe that's why it told me that. Dispenser was very low. It's not that much better off. We're getting to the point where I might carry a second one. Let's go downstairs and grab one. And then, let's see. We got all of our stuff out in the deep desert. So, we're going to head out to the deep desert and see what we can do. I'm excited to be here tonight. Good afternoon, Hayden. Hayden Atreides, welcome in. Let's see. I distracted myself. Go over to the inventory. I have some stuff to deposit. I have some good stuff. This came through the Landsrad. The upgraded Regis container, the dampened sandcrawler treads, the focused buggy cutter AMK6. I'm pretty excited about all of it. It's gonna all go into a lockbox in the room. Probably this one here. Alright, and the 30 goes upstairs. Not up those stairs, but up the grand staircase. Here we are, in the storage container. I think it normally just goes in this box here. There it is. It took my 25 salvage metal, but I don't think I need it. We have... Let's check one more time. We have bullets, 600. Yes, we have tons of wire. We only have one fuel. We should take some fuel with us. What do we got in the go box? Not a ton. Let's go make some real fast, because I got time on my hands tonight. Let's see what's going on. Alright, let's go put all this away real quick. What the heck? My assault is full of fuel. I'm just gonna take 5 of it real quick. I'm gonna take all of the fuel, actually, just because we're right here. And then I'm gonna go put the spice away. The spice actually goes up next to... I was gonna say next to the water, right here. I should probably move it somewhere else, but for now it works. The spice residue. It's necessary for some of the stuff, but it really is too much. 3,000 spice residue added to the bin. I had to make a new box. This here is just spice residue. It's 100% full. It is a lot of spice residue. So I've got a lot of it. I don't like to throw anything away, so I just made a bigger box. Yeah, even the buggy's out in the deep desert. Okay, well, let's get going. We'll just take ourselves there real quick. Oh, I'm gonna fill my water first. Let's fill our water. Do is make that Imperial steel suit. I hear it's really nice. Maybe we'll do that. If and when we come back. I always try to catch it before that happens, but I missed it that time. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this is the first setup, and we have our buggy here. If we decided we wanted to go for one of the islands, we would have to come back to the buggy. But that's okay for now. Why does it look like there's no shield? Oh, because it's been a couple days and I didn't have batteries. Let's go get some batteries. Totally forgot that I would need to do this. But I was so quick to do it at the time. Sorry, I was trying to think which way the game would allow me to hit it best with. I can't believe I did that. All my stuff's getting damaged out at the other base too. Alright, so no other batteries here. We'll just keep going for a minute. Don't want to confuse anything and get other stuff. I just need fuel cells. There's one. And I might see a couple others. Alright, here we go. Ooh, it let me hit it this time. Nice. I won't be able to carry very much of this. So I guess we'll call that good. That's way more than I needed, but I like to get batteries. I don't know. We're gonna head back. I suppose we'll get all this other special stuff while we're out and about. I spoiled myself with hitting those Stravidium islands, where you just get nothing but Stravidium and you fill up super fast. That's alright, we'll make a little bit of this on our adventure, that's fine. Plastinium is good, you need it for everything. We have a lot of it. So, I'm not concerned if we get it or not, but we grabbed it. I can hit that one too. Let's try. Okay, so let's go deposit our batteries and get to the other base and do the same thing. Put some batteries in everything. So I need a box. That's silly. We're gonna move you over here. Alright, that's fine. Just, it only needed 5 of those, but that's fine. Shields are back up. Now, how many of these can I carry? That's the big question. Okay, leave all those. Everything else is okay. And take as many batteries as you can hold. I'm gonna do the repairs real quick and just see what the damage is. Because I have a ton of wire on me. Not bad. Wow, hull damage. I think the only way you get that is either being shot at or being left in the storm. Alright, well that's not too bad. Nothing we couldn't just patch up, so it's fine. Off to the next spot, and we're out to the deep desert in the carrier. We're going to do any repairs we got to do. We're going to have some fun out here tonight. Just like old base and carrier, damage from storms, no power. Yeah, it was like it was abandoned. That's terrible. Because it's so easy, especially with the buggy right there, to have just gotten the fuel cells you need. Hopefully what I'm carrying is enough for the week. It's only got to last till Monday night. So we'll see what we got in there now. This one I think had 1 day and 10 hours, so it's definitely dead too. Because of its remoteness, maybe it had less storms go by? I don't know. We're gonna find out. And then we're gonna take it out and have some fun. But we'll definitely do the repairs and get ourselves set up right. Let's take a drink and celebrate that we got here in time. We're doing this. And it's episode 99 tonight. That's so cool. So we're going out to inspect our deep desert dwelling. Gliding right to home. I think that's it there, right behind that rock. So you won't see it till the last second. It seems pretty quiet out right now. Haven't seen anybody. So that's me right there, and I'm seeing a shield. I must have set this one up better. Good. I'm sure that thing needs more fuel. So power right now is at 27 days. Oh, I do remember it was at 30 days. Which is why I forgot about the first base. Okay, well that's fine. We'll just refuel anyway. Does that take all the fuel cells I had on me? It does. Very cool. So, what do we have out here? We're 25% of the way full. Pretty close. Pretty close. Almost 3 full runs, but not quite. All right. Oh, Callie, welcome in. Welcome in. Callie said, "What happened to last night, stranger?" I was out for the count. I did not make it last night, and I apologize. I put out a post even. I felt really bad when I got up this morning. I quickly rescheduled, of course, and I'm glad to have you here. I 100% passed out. I was sick, kinda. Didn't feel super, and yeah, I had it scheduled. I feel really bad. So thank you for being here, Callie. Welcome in. Night's going good. Night is going really good. So none of this stuff needs to be repaired. We'll check it anyway. All right, here we go. Even as repaired as it can be, that's almost 75% damage. So the carrier wings are pretty hurt. They've been shot at a few times. I've taken the shots. My tool is about to go as well. So that's something to pay attention to. My belt's kind of weak, but we're in good shape. I haven't seen any spice explosions yet. Suppose we could troll around, see what we find out there. Yeah, let's grab a couple of these on both sides. I might as well grab them both. And then we'll take off. I do like to have excess bandages, just in case. They're super easy to craft. It's like, why not? happy that I did put batteries in this base. That makes me very happy. No excuses. There is spice to be mined. That is very true. That is very true. That box is not going to fill itself. Could go do the caves. That would not lead us to any spice potentialities. So I'm just kind of looking around to see if anything is worthwhile for spice. There is a couple things we can try northwest. Or northeast is what it is. I've got to get my map on screen here. There we go. Had it on screen and then it disappeared. So let's see, F9. Oh wow, it's almost due east. Oh, that was cool. I didn't want to do that, but it did it. Okay, we're on our way. Might build a new thruster as well. I might actually build a new chassis and everything, because this is a tier 4 chassis. Might as well do the full upgrade. That could be pretty cool. So that's the first spice bowl. We found it. Next one is due north of here. I'm gonna go check it out too and see if we find anything. There we go. Spice to be mined. Yeah, so night is going awesome. I'm feeling good. I'm just getting back to it. I'm excited that it's Friday. I ended up super busy all day yesterday. It wore me out. What is this? Felt like there was something there. Now it doesn't feel like there's something there. Here we go. So 3,000 meters will be in our next spot, which is another one of these giant spice bowls. It's also remarkably close to a Stravidium island, so we might check that out and just look at it real quick. Wouldn't be worth it without the buggy, so we'll have some planning to do and we'll go back for the big equipment. I have not seen a slice of spice, not a piece. That bowl is empty as well. I suppose I want to say I went all the way to the spice bowl on the map, so that when I look at the amount of cleared circle, I'll know exactly where it was. So we're gonna fly through the spice bowl and head back, I suppose. There's two others. There's two more. If I go all the way along the back edge, it's about 13,000 meters. We'll get to the next spice bowl. I'm seeing spice explode. Our base is almost due south of here. Let's see what that explosion looks like while we travel west. Kind of has a ring to it. I think it might be a medium one. It might actually be a... shouldn't be a spice bowl. Ooh, there's a spot of spice right here. Unless that was a shadow. Go. At least we got one exploding. Not sure how close it is to anything. About there. Perforator, Executor's chest piece. Take a couple of the things that are awesome. Alright, let's go.
Sector weather alert.
Sandstorm is freaking me out. It's still 5 minutes away, so we have plenty of time, but it's definitely making me feel like I gotta go. Flying this far south, I think I'd be outside of the range of the initial warning. I was looking at the compass. I was checking my stats. I didn't mean to overheat. I guess I do that a lot. Yeah, okay. I guess I do that a lot. We haven't escaped the sandstorm yet, so we will bunker down in the setup we have right out here. We are out of the zone right before this island, so we could have built way out here. But it's okay. We're right there. I like that it's kind of hidden behind the mountain. It's kind of neat. So here we go. We have a storm incoming. I guess what we're gonna do is park up here. Because I've left this one kind of a full base. Okay, so I have some materials here. I think these should all be empty at this point. I was using them at one point. Oh, whoa. Whoa. I'll take all that. Thank you. Now these can be deleted. Alright, let's see. Are we outside of the range of the storm from here? I haven't heard nothing about it. I think we finally outran the storm. That's pretty funny. Well, we know there's a storm coming in 3 minutes to the deep desert. I'm gonna get up there and look at it. I don't see nothing. I marked a spot where there's spice. How far is it? 8,000 meters, almost due north. We could definitely give it a shot. How many fuel tanks do I got on me? Not enough, not near enough. We're gonna drop off all the other funny stuff too, real quick. So what did we get out of that? We got a perforator, a second perforator, the executor's chest piece. Very nice. Gonna drop off all the other odds and ends we picked up. So I have a compactor on me, it's just not equipped. Good to know. And that torch is hurt up. Okay, let's see. What's that noise? Is that the storm coming up closer? It is indeed. It just quit warning me about it because I was safe, I guess? Because I was sheltered. It's kind of ominous sounding. It's just a storm. But this thing has lightning bolts, big old giant rocks. It's not something you want to be out in. So, I think I'm waiting for it, but I don't think it's coming down this far. But I'm going that way, so I have to kind of wait for it to go by. Yeah, we're almost time to go. So let's double check the inventory here. Empty like it should be. How's our fuel tank? Very good. What I want is back at the other base. I was gonna think I need a few extra fuel cells, but we're just gonna be careful with what we have. Those are some other odds and ends. Doesn't help me at all. We have 10. Way less than I usually take out with me. Maybe I should just go get the rest. Waiting for a big spice explosion anyway. So let me drop off the 10 I do have real quick. save one of them just in case. And we'll drop off the metal and that, because that's heavy. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. A little bit of a journey, but that's okay. We'll stretch our wings. We're gonna go get the rest of the fuel cells. I've used 18 in an escape one time, so it's just what you gotta do to get your cargo home. It's an important cargo. Callie will understand. So we're grabbing some extra fuel cells, because I know I left a ton of them back at the other base. We'll have extra power cells to bring home after the deep desert, so that's kind of exciting. Alright. I think we're actually parked on the shelf, so we're going to get some altitude as well. It's funny, our altitude just climbs and our speed isn't dropping as fast in comparison until you hit 800 meters. And then it seriously drops, regardless of your speed or whatever's going on. Yeah, 10's enough. You can get by on 10. I'm hoping we get a full truck here, so we're gonna grab whatever helps necessitate that. I do feel like while we're burning afterburners, we're making awesome time. It's 2,000 meters and we're there. Honestly leave most of that stuff. We're down to just 400 wire, which is fine. I still have that that build on me, which I don't want on me. But it's okay. I'll take you back to the other base. Way up here, that's nice. Alright, here we go. Yeah, having an extra 11 there is nice. Taking them off. Have 10, 12 on us. There's 10 I left there. That's 22. I'll leave 4 of them in the base. We'll take 18. I feel like that's a good strong number. I can carry it. I'm not using my inventory for anything else, so it's not a loss or a risk of anything. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna go grab that up, and we're going for some spice today. How do you get more swatches? Spice swatches? The spice dance, but it requires 3 people, and we don't have the members online right now. Yeah, been a little bit for some of them. Said it was a forgotten cave. Am I literally going over the forgotten cave right now? C8. I am. this one. When I hit tab, I really expect it to go to my items.
I got you. Let's go.
Wow, I messed that up so bad. Yeah, we'll have to fight him, I guess. Which is fine.
Eyes on hostile. Yeah.
Oh, I missed both of those shots.
Eyes on enemy.
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Eyes on target. Eyes on the enemy.
Said we registered some land rat tasks, so that's pretty cool. Getting stuff done. Let's go in and get some treasure. So I tried to just make the jump here and I failed. Or it would have been a quick run in and run out. 2 Mohanda sandbike engines. Interesting, we'll take it. We'll take this other stuff too for fun. Alright, I never leave my ornithopter out, but I thought it'd be better to leave it. I don't know why I thought that. So that's the cave. We have another one way across the map. It's C1. Well, we finish our little journey here and we go get some spice. So the caves are awesome. I love them. I wish they were closer together. I want more. Oh, the swatches! You can get swatches in the Atreides base and in the Harkonnen base. That's where I got most of mine. I don't have a ton of them, but we could show them to you if I stop the vehicle, which I'll do in just 2,200 meters. So we're on our way. The base guy in the Harkonnen and the Atreides bases might have one from one of their Twitch streams, maybe. The other place I would think of is the guy in the very back and the black market guy that sells you the opposite side stuff. So we can go look and I can show you what swatches he does sell. Wow, I failed that twice in a row. Let's do it another way. Right there. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see here. Swatches. We have to go to the vehicle management tool, which I don't have on me. Go to customize. We have variants and swatches. Oop, where did I go? There we go. The colors have loaded. So I have black is what I'm running right now. The ones I have are House Atreides, House Harkonnen. Those are the two you buy up at the top or in the black market. The Chom swatch, the Mala swatch, and a Vermilius Gap swatch. And I think I earned that one somehow. But it's not the most pleasing to the eye, so I don't usually use it. Alright, let's see here. So I put them all to a blue color, but you can't really see the difference. And I don't have a flashlight on me, actually. We'll have to wait till sunlight to see it, but that's okay. So we're going to leave this here, actually. I get myself all excited. That's the backup of last resort. We definitely don't need it. Or hope we don't need it. I need to grab those fuel cells. At least some of them. I think I stuck them up here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, if we can get back here, we're in good shape. So everything's been left here. The only thing I have on me is fuel, and I have a ton of it. So we are ready to rock, and we're ready to roll. We're gonna first fill the vehicle. Okay, it's full. So that's what we got. It's just a little bit low on the first one. Cool. Let's go. Wow, that is not super easy, but we're up. Here we go. I've lost the mark I had up ahead. Let me look around real quick. It was this way. It was like way out there too. Alright, we can do 5,000 meters. I still haven't seen anybody out here tonight, so here we go. first spotted it. Late at night on Arrakis. A giant purple spot on the sand. What is that? Do my eyes deceive me? We're going in. I think that's the one I was trying to mark that was exploding. I didn't know exactly where on the map it was once I went by, so... And then I lost it. I marked something else. But that's alright. We found it. Pretty sure this is it. Here we go. Right, that's the good stuff. Here we go. That sounded awfully close. Gave me a heart attack too. Just a small one. Alright, we've eliminated our worm sign. Somebody's in the deep desert. That giant thing that exploded is already gone. I don't remember what we're doing. We want to go this direction. Well, I guess we can just park in the middle. Try that. Nope, it's not going to work. Yeah, we'll reset one more time. quiet on the sand. Here we go. Yeah, nice big old collect right there. Looks like I missed a whole bunch right there. Getting intense. Yeah, it's worth collecting the last little bit, I suppose. Let's do it from the top one more time. Here we go. Gotta make sure it's 30 seconds, right? Okay, here we go. Like I missed a ton there, so okay, here we go. We're getting the good stuff right out of the dead center now. Oh, what am I doing? Don't do that. There we go. Here we go. One last little purple patch we're collecting on our way out. It's kind of cool to see it just disappear. That was a pretty good haul. That wasn't bad. We got the whole thing. Nobody saw us. We're out like that. Could head due south and just get out of the deep desert as quick as possible, I suppose. Then we'll count up what we got out of that one. I'm waiting to see another huge one. That one exploded. It sounded so loud, and then I looked around and it was just gone. So I know there's another tiny spice spot out here somewhere, but it'd be like 500. It's barely worth it. We didn't fill the back yet, so we could definitely get more. But I don't mind emptying it out either. Successful run, drop it off, and go out for more. So, that's been my plan of attack so far. It's worked pretty well for us. Back in the E column, which means we're almost out of the deep desert PvP zone. We're just heading straight to the base at this point. So cool, that was a good run. Found one piece of spice, we're gonna find a bigger one on the next one. Out of the zone, dropping this off because we're only 1,000 away at this point. It's right behind that rock right there. We'll get that dropped off and we'll see what's good for the rest of this trip. We did one of the caves too. We happened to fly right over it. It said Forgotten Cave. I was like, wait a second. I have to hit that one. Have to. This will probably fill the box halfway. It'll be the fullest I've had the box. That box is so massive. It's crazy big. I feel like I had this right there. Ample room to park my giant carrier ship. Okay, well let's just empty everything out real quick. So it can't go vehicle from vehicle. You have to have a box as an intermediary. So let's get that box out and make good use of it. And then we can go straight to the carrier. I don't know what it's called, the giant box. Almost halfway. Super close to halfway. A lot of spice. So now we have that's 1,000. That's one run with 4 of them. 2, 3. There's another 4.5. So we have 45,000 approximately. Very nice. I guess we need more though. Way more. Let's refuel. Check my inventory here. We're doing great. We're doing great. Here we go. We're just descending right now and off into the desert. Don't want to fly over that piece. I feel like there was another piece out there even further north. I think it would still be there. It would have to still be there. Now I'm kind of hoping a spice just explodes in front of me at this point. It's alright. We're gonna fly out this way and see what we see. Where are we now? Okay. Very good. We're about where we want to be. It's a lot of work mining on your own. It is a ton of work mining on your own. And it's intimidating. I was definitely intimidated getting out here. It's nice that you can recover the vehicles. If you do get eaten, at least you can recover the vehicles. I do have a lot of nice stuff on me, so I'd be really sad if I got eaten. But we would just make it all again, which would totally drain our plastanium dust, right? So we'd have to start over getting that. We're in a pretty good place with it. I think I have 500 or 750 now. So definitely been working it. Just cutting an east-west line right now in safe zone. I think this here is where it becomes not safe, so we might be right on the line actually. So this is 9, and that's as far as the map goes. So let's head north. Here we go. Oh, there's people here. Not necessarily people, but I mean, they can see me. I thought I was gonna have a quiet path north with no one seeing me. I can't see their base anymore. They can still see me. We're gonna go north. We're just suddenly all the rocks end. It just feels different out there. I don't want to go that much further. They can see me, but oh well. Here we go. Not gonna waste any more fuel than that. That was it. Kind of startled me even though I was expecting it. Okay, we're in the zone, it's fine. Is that a spot right there? No, it's a shadow. Yeah, that F column is bare this week. That was crazy. Well, I don't see anything out here that's even remotely purple right now. Might go hit that last cave. Maybe. We'll fly back, see what else we see. So we can really look. I don't know how far it renders either, honestly. Alright, we're hopefully gonna find a spot right here, or something will blow up right next to us. Yeah, I think I'm wishful thinking. Found that little tiny spot I mentioned, the 500 spot. Might be more than 500 there. Might not be worth it, I don't know. Seems pretty small. Kinda waiting for that worm to get further away too. That was weird, but okay. Man, couldn't get my engine to work or anything for a minute there. Alright, so I feel like we got it all. Let's get out of here. Of course, I'm still hopeful something will explode right here next to us, because it happens all the time while I'm out here. So, I've got my eyes peeled. I don't think that spice was worth much, but we got it. So, I feel better that we got it. We're out of the deep desert PvP zone. Home is right there on that rock. Get just a little closer here real quick. That one wasn't worth it, but I feel like there's not a lot going on right now. I'm waiting to find more. Or we'll scout around, I guess. Save on fuel that way. And it's quite a bit faster. That was like exceedingly difficult. It kept going up even though I was pressing to go down. I don't feel like that parked as well. No, that messed everything up. I don't want to leave the box all bugged out like that either. I wasn't gonna, but let's go ahead and take it home. Oh wait. We didn't actually fill it up the rest of the way. Let's park out here for just a minute. Oh, there's nowhere out here to park. Hold on. Right there. I don't like parking this on the rocks, but it's gonna be okay for just a minute. So what I need is that box. Take what's in the crawler, throw it in the big box. Should actually throw everything in the big box. That feels better. Was there anything else? Just what's in here. All right. Yeah, we'll give the deep desert time to spawn a few more of those spots next to me, and we'll be back with an empty box. I should leave all my fuel though. That's the one thing I should do. I'll thank myself for it later. Let's leave the fuel. Oh, I don't want to put that there. Put it over here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We'll go home and make extra fuel too. So that'll be good. I wish I could move more than one at a time. Okay, I have one. I'm happy with that. Okay. Straight south, heading home. We'll make this as quick and painless as possible. I'm pretty impressed with having a half of a box, honestly. That's going to be almost 5 spice runs. It'll be like 800 spice melange, which is a ton. We have so much now that it's fine either way. So we're doing it all for Chapter 3. Super excited to see this new update come out. We're going to go ahead and just buy everything when it does, because it'll all be spice, and we'll have 10,000 spice melange, and we'll just do it. So that's my plan. We're at about 7,000, I think. But we'll take a look once we get this 800 made. I honestly don't know. I know I have 2,000 in my separate box. So we'll see what we get. Tempted to start selling that spice residue again. I sold it a few times successfully, and then it just never sold again. I have so much spice residue. I cannot make enough lubricant and filters and stuff that it uses. I just can't make enough of it. That is exciting, doing the box. Had a lot of blueprints in there, a lot of good stuff, so this is going to be a great deposit. Almost back now. really surprised at the lack of spice explosions tonight. There's nobody out here, but it was just nobody around either. No spice, nothing around. Alright, that's an exit we can take. We'll go right by our spot. Got enough fuel cells there to last now, so no more surprises. Seeing that shield down was a mega surprise. I was like, what is going on? I don't understand. It'll feel good to get 800 spice melange processed though. So we'll go get that machine running. Let's get it. I'm super excited to get there. So that one over there is not an exit. I almost went to the wrong exit. That was really close. Drunken Dragon, welcome in, welcome in. Excited to have you in the house. How are you doing, Drunken Dragon? The legend himself. So we are just coming back successful with half of a cargo container full of spice. It's got a whole bunch of other stuff in there too, and we'll be bringing it back, but I figured we'd go get that spice machine running. No time like the present. Each 200 takes an hour, so it'll be a 4-hour process to get this thing done. I figure we'll get it started. Excited to see you though. Welcome in. We were doing solo spice mining with the crawler. It's pretty intense. If that worm shows up, you're already too late. It's a scary proposition being out there. Home's just right over this rock. We have the biggest pyramid in the game, probably. It's pretty big. I separated out my hangar. It's no longer part of the pyramid, which I felt helps preserve the pyramid's integrity quite a bit. So what we'll do is we'll drop this. Yeah, let's put it up here, actually. I'll actually put it right here at the top. It landed perfect. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna park inside the door because that gives me a little more room. Let the feet stick out just a tiny bit. Alright, so the box is here. Gonna go look at it, make sure everything's okay with it. So we'll look at it real quick. So you can see we have a ton of spice, a whole bunch of blueprints and other stuff that we're gonna take out of there right now. Okay, so start taking some heavy stuff. That's all I can carry. So we'll leave the rest in there for just a minute. We have to transfer it to a box to run it through the machines. So I'm gonna go transfer it to a box. Here's the original pyramid. I love it. could even stop, take a breath, be like, ah, that's nice. But we don't have any time for that today. So this is the box here that we're going to transfer all the stuff into. Here we go. It's not going to hold it all. Will overflow into the body bag here, no big deal. It used to overflow into that, but I don't think that one's set up for that anymore. Let's go into the Oreo box. We got the Oreo and Oreo 2 for my ores. So here we are. Oreo. I have so much spice residue, it's like a bad joke. Okay, it all fit. Okay, that's fine. All of that stuff goes upstairs, which I can go put it upstairs, but I was excited to get this thing going, so let's run it. We can do 5 runs, 50,000. Before I do that, I'm checking the Landsrad just to see what's coming up. If they vote for crafting costs, having 50,000 would be pretty cool. It's about all my boxes can hold. What would the difference be? If we were doing a 25% cost reduction at 7,500 per thing, it'd be 15,000 for 2. So we'd have 6 at 45,000 instead of 5. I guess it's not that much difference. Just right. If they do a reduced cost, we'll just buy more. It's fine. Or go get more. It's all good. So I do want to finish emptying the box real quick. Most of it goes right here. Alright, and what is that? Duraluminum. Right, the box is empty. Now how about my inventory? My inventory is way full. Let's go ahead and just walk the line. Hey, that was pretty cool. It absorbed a bunch of my blueprints that I didn't want to carry around. Okay, so what does my inventory look like now? Oh, that's way more respectable. 1 copper ore for no reason. What's in this box? Oh, jeez. Well, you think I'm ready to go back, huh? Should we take some more with us? Oh, I can't carry the last one. That's pretty funny. Alright, well, I've got a whole bunch of fuel. We'll go put it back in the deep desert. Continue our fun. Oh, I can't take that much fuel if I'm going to... Can't take any fuel if I'm going to lug the box on me. Gotta think about this. Let's drop off all the fuel. I'll put it all in the go box right here. Okay. And let's go see if we can carry that box. Alright, crossing my fingers. Yes. Can I carry one more of those? I don't think so. But we'll try. Can I carry one more? One more. I and I grabbed a half-dead one. I have a lot of dead ones. Okay. Yeah, repair that welding torch, repair the bell. Let's get back out there. Gonna refill our water in courtesy of Hayden Atreides. It's always remind me to fill that water, so we're gonna do just that. Doing all right, DGG says. Gotta go to bed soon. Need to get up in 6 hours for gymnastics. Well, good luck. I hope that that it goes really well. I got the box on me. Right on. That means we can actually fly and have fun with this thing. It's funny that this giant thing glides. It basically just falls. If you're looking at that speed on the left, on the right, you can see it just drop. But it maintains its altitude while it drops speed pretty well. Alright, we're headed back and we can coast all the way. That's nice. I love being able to do the vulture mode. It's so much better. Let's get back to the deep desert. Get this heavy equipment back where it needs to be. We got the spice machine running, so that's a mission success. 100%. Excited we got it running. Get back out to our carrier and see if maybe we see some spice on the way. Suppose we need to go to Arrakis too, and we can show Callie how to get more swatches. There's a couple different places you talk to. One is right there in the dock bay. One is all the way across the base. You can't walk any further away. You go up the stairs and up the stairs and up the stairs outside, and it's up on the left side. Those are the two places for swatches, for sure. Where am I? I want to go to that place. Aim like that far down to maintain our 143 speed. Then we drop altitude very quickly. But we're maintaining that steady speed, which is nice. Yeah, it's a little bit faster than the 120 when we're pulling something, so I enjoy it. It does want to slow down on me quite a bit though. Testing how far down I have to go on my speedometer, or on the altimeter. Looks like that's how far down I have to go in order to maintain 143. Just right there. It's maybe a full inch on my screen. yeah, altitude's dropping. We'll go ahead and remedy the altitude problem. Oh no, I flipped again. I didn't mean to. Not mean to flip there. Didn't mean to do that either. That's all the fuel I had on me. Oh, man. Sorry, we're back. There's 2,000 meters this way. Okay, that's our rock right there. Hey, we're coasting this thing 150 miles an hour. Let's go. There it is, 150 kilometers per hour. It sounds like the ornithopter is still going. That's some kind of bug on the game. Alright, so we go ahead and I was kind of using it to just hide these things that nobody needs to see. So that's cool. It's an empty box now. We did it. We got all of our stuff back to the base and put away. We still have fuel, which is great. I feel good at that. 14's good enough. Sun's just going down. A lot of times that's when the spice gets the wildest. Let's see what we can find out. Well, we're back. We're in the deep desert. We're just about to break ground into the PvP zone. So, eyes on a swivel. Here we go. Head on a swivel. Excuse me. Head on a swivel. We're doing this. Alright, I've marked the next spice bowl. We're going to it. We're going to find out what's going on with it. And we'll see what's out there. It's just about due west from our position, so we're going to head to it now. Let's go. last week, our deep desert was so busy. It was packed with people. We had people fighting us for spots. I had fights out in the sand. This week, I don't see anybody. We played quite a bit earlier today than yesterday. Same time we were playing last week, so I don't know. I'm kind of just going to mark this one and maybe come back for it. See how quick we can be. How come I can't see the mark I did? It's not even in the zone. Oh, there it is. Alright, we're racing home. We're gonna go collect that spice. It's still exploding, so it should be worth something. Oh, and there's another one exploding right there. Right on our heels. I don't know if you saw that, but that is about to explode. Get the heck out of here. Bases with no activity. Oh, looks like an upside down pyramid, kinda. Alright, let's see here. It'll be a little ways to travel, but that's okay. What have I got on me? Tons of fuel. Love it. Let's go. Those are those guys from last week. Last week we were right next to these guys. And they tried to say hi at the end of the week, but they were not good neighbors. They attacked me all the way to our house. I was like, oh my gosh. Here we go, 2400, 2300, we're almost back. It's that rock right out there, not this close one. It was definitely set up more on this side of the map than on that side. I'm like in the 7s, I think. Oh my gosh, there was 2 of them. I saw the one over there. I thought I was dodging it. Wham, I hit it. So on the way back, we're going to dodge them both. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just show me where you're at. That's all I need. Okay, here we go. I'm going to wait for my zone to change. Actually, it doesn't really matter. No water storage. How's my water? Still pretty good. Okay. Cool. We're well on our way. I went over it anyway, even though I said I wasn't gonna. It's interesting because I had just plotted a course. Ooh. I see purple right there. Yeah, it's that time of night. And I didn't see that one explode yet either. Interesting, this one's half picked up. I didn't see that on the way back. Yo, Steven Patrika, welcome in, welcome in. This is that one that I saw that was going to explode. But nobody's here taking half of it. I don't understand. Like the amount of what's there is like shrunk while I've been watching. How are you doing, Steven? Welcome in. I found our neighbors from last week. They're right here. Hey, and that one I was watching just exploded. Top of D6. That's where a ton of people decided to camp. Doing good. Me too. Doing really good. I am sorry about last night. If you were waiting, I was not here. Wasn't feeling super well. Ended up missing my own party and didn't even remember it until in the morning. I was like, oh no. It was one of those, I'd scheduled it the day before and I didn't remember. I came home, was like, oh, I don't feel super, I'll go to bed. I didn't remember I hadn't scheduled a stream, so definitely my bad, and I apologize to everybody again. Making good time. I overheated this afternoon. As soon as I started playing the game, I promptly overheated the engine. I don't know if you saw that, Steve, but I thought I'd tell you. You don't have to watch back. It happened. It was an intense moment. No, it wasn't really. I was just messing around. I think I burned myself out playing Dune every day for 3 months. And I'm on Planet Crafter. Oh. I can understand that. Planet Crafter is awesome. So, I mean, I'm not dissing. I've not played it myself. I've seen it played. It looks really good. There's a few of them like that I like. That I haven't played yet. And I'm there with you a little bit, Steven. I am. I have done everything that we have to do. There is nothing more for me. But I'm waiting for Chapter 3. I'm excited about it. I am still stockpiling for it. So we're going to get more spice right now. And stock up for that Chapter 3 release. It's early this year, which hopefully means before June. Okay, we're going in. I can't see. That's pretty good. That's a good spot. Let's start right here. I like doing a circle. I kind of like doing the lines better. Like the storm either, or the explosion. It sounds so crazy and weird. It's like, what is that? this side, but at least we'll know this one's done. Set our aggro. But we're doing a good job on this one. I had it 400 for the ag to go away. The sun's finally out, so I feel good about it. To double lap that one because that was a big purple stretch. Did I make it? Oh, I didn't make it. There we go. I don't hear the storm anymore, but I certainly see it. Gonna have to go in forward and backward lines here, I think. Small. Yeah, it doesn't turn very well, which makes the backward forward lines a good option. I feel like that's way faster actually, but logically it'd be the same speed. I don't know. Okay, here we go. The music is getting awful scary. That was really weird. Left some at the bottom, but I'm pretty proud of that. We got every little bit. We see somebody in the deep desert. They're doing things the hard way. That one might be in the zone. It's alright though. We're gonna proceed. It's northwest, so we're definitely heading westbound. You make it easy mining by yourself. Thank you. I like it. It's just me on the planet, no one to shoot at me. Yeah, I understand that too, Steve. I do. You don't have to cross the line, right? I know the line's right here. I don't have to cross it. Are we about to cross it? We might be. We are far from home, but we don't have to get home. We just have to get back across that line, right? We're in E now, so we are about to cross that line. It's coming up. It's going to be right on the line, I think. So we're going to cross this way. I'm going to check my fuel cells. I'm going to check all the nearby locals. How close am I to the line now? We're pretty close. But being over the line means it's going to be a good one, right? It's going to be a big one. So let's go get some big spice. Take a victory drink of water. Prepare to cross that line. Oh, another one exploded behind me. Was that where that guy was? I don't remember. There's someone's base. This is probably right up to the line. Oh, look at that. There's a control point right there. Which is kind of silly because it's pretty close to the line anyway. I can't see how big E's supposed to be, but we're about to hit the zone, I'm pretty sure of it. There's a Harkonnen base. It's empty of everything. I don't know if it's good or bad. We're in the zone. All we gotta do is fly that way to get out. Okay, here we go. So we want to do this from up top. I want to be right here when I put it down. And then I want to be to the left just a little bit and up on top of this hill. That's the most important thing. I don't want it to be rolling around, moving on me. I'll tell you, Steve, my heart is going 1,000 beats a minute here. I am a little nervous. I don't like being out on this hill. I don't like green eggs and ham. So that's the top of this hill. Done. like some of the sounds in here. They bug me. Okay, here we go. Ah, ah, ah. At least the music's in a peaceful mood. That helps me just a little bit. So I'm gonna reset the aggro. I'm on the opposite side, which I don't like anyway. I'm not supposed to use that suspensor belt out here, and I did. So let's just get to the bottom of the hill this time, I think. We're also gonna check our surroundings. Still nobody around. We're good to do it. Here we go. Steam-powered nuts. I hate compacting on slopes. I do too. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, I hate the slopes. I've got to plan out where on the slope I'm going to hit. You know, it's difficult. Definitely. Heard a worm thing. Worm is close. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the worm to go. Maybe we can hide out here in the smoke for just a minute. One south of us. That's pretty cool. I never saw the worms. I don't know where it's at. I guess we're gonna try it again. We didn't get this angle yet, so hopefully that worm's out of range. Was that because I was pressing down at the same time, I wonder? Should have made the turn like that. Should have made a round turn that we could just do round and round. Why did I do that? Alright, steam powered says, I haven't seen a single worm in 5 or so mediums myself. I see others attracting the worm every 10 seconds. I wonder how they're doing it. Other than flying around, I haven't seen a worm in a while. I do try to be pretty careful. I did see a worm when this guy came down and started shooting my stuff with rocket launchers, even though I was in the PvE. I let him do it, but then a worm popped up like almost immediately. It was crazy fast. It was a mistake. And there's nothing I could do anyway. Can't shoot it back. We were in PvE, so. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so from here on out, I think we're just going to go back and forth. Just a whole bunch doing that, I feel like. Go back over right here. Clean it up. Yeah, head back, head back. Oh, why did I do that? I'm on the wrong side of the tracks here. We're so close to done. But I definitely heard a worm close somewhere. There it is. So we've seen it this time. That thing's still exploding, and this one's almost done. Let's go do this one. Kind of funny to just leave a strip like that, and it was a good strip too, but you know, if there's more spice to be had, we can come back and grab that one in a minute. That worm was seriously puppy garden. Oh, that's bogus, and it was on a slope. Are you using dampened tracks? I am using dampened tracks. It's supposed to be safer while there's still smoke. Really? I didn't know that. Steam powered says it's supposed to be safer if there's still smoke. Because I was in the zone and kind of exposed with no weapons, I figured I would just go do this one while that worm is hanging out. We'll be back for it. We're gonna fill this container this time. Alright, thank you, steam powered, thank you. And Callie says, do the spice dance. At least you're not fighting with the locals. So true. So true. Okay, so this is the hopefully big spice spot. We made it this far. Let's fuel up. And we're in the spice again. Here we go. Somebody else is here. Do we make him share it with us? Because we could, right? We could land and just drive around and collect the spice too. I feel like that's a mean move though. That's alright. We'll head back to our other one. I marked it for that reason. Is it really 3,000 away? Wow, we really traveled. I guess it wasn't super close. Oh, I hit the zone in that mark. Oh well. That happens. So we are heading back to get that strip. I told you we'd be back. I told you we'd go back for it. Oh man. there's our strip. You can see it. Kind of silly to even go back for it, but it's more than a 500 spot. It'll be worth it. We're back to the slope. The one steam powered says he hates. I hate him too. Being on a slope is no fun. Actually, we want to go the other way. 1, so I'm facing south. 2, so I can park to the left and be at the bottom of the hill. Just like that. Right, so how do I check my inventory? Let's go. Yeah, it's good. It was a lot. I couldn't actually count it that fast. Each row is 1250, and it was 3 rows, and then some. Alright, well I feel like that's pretty good. We do have some time, so we'll do one more. Alright, cool. I want to learn the Fremen walk so I don't have to worry about attracting the worm when I walk. When do I learn the Fremen walk? So we got, could you imagine doing this in real life? I would buzz every day, Callie says. Steam says, hoard up that spice. It's going to take 3,750 for full progression of all 5 specializations, and that's like 750 units each. Oh no, are you serious, Steam? Because I have, I think, 7,000. I've just been collecting spice, but that's fine. I got 7,000. We'll run with it. Well, that was a pretty full spice container run tonight. I did really good getting this spice container going. We got another 800 we ran today at home. I've got 2,000 in a box and another 2,000 in a box for sure, so I definitely have 5,000. I've been saving it up and I don't spend it on anything. I sold 1,000 spice, I think. I borrowed Steve 1,000 spice. He paid it back, and then I had 2,000 spice. Hey, there's a little spice spot. Maybe we'll take it. We'll see how big it is when we get close. Probably not worth our time. Yeah, it's not worth our time. Oh, it's so not worth our time. Why are we here? I parked over half of it. Jeez. It's hard to just fly over and not pick it up. I mean, it's right here, right? Alright, that's all we can do. Let's go. I parked too close. I messed that up. I didn't really care. I just took it for me instead of someone else taking it. So home's a little ways away. We're gonna start the journey. We're gonna refill the tank. Check our inventory for fuel. Still got 12. We're doing good. Is that a new one? I feel like that has to be a new one. It's just past the line again, isn't it? That's so funny. It might even be the same spot. Let's go check it out. I wouldn't mind helping my guild out a little bit if they needed spice too when this chapter 3 comes out. I'm super excited about it. I've been stockpiling and stockpiling. I think it'll be worth way more then. So maybe my 50 million will be 100 million after that. We got a ton of Solaris. We're at 45 million now. 44 because I put a bunch of stuff on the market. All right. Sure feels like the same spot. It had the big smoke pattern, and it's in the zone again. Yeah, it's the same spot. And there's a worm right there too, so we're gonna cease our ingress. We're not gonna cross that line yet. Go down and take a look at whatever's brewing right here though, for fun. Okay, it looked empty, but now it doubly looks empty. Cargo containers up top. I'm waiting for the worm for just a minute. We're going in because spice is spice, as Steam Powered Nut says. We're going in. Here we go. Trying to see if it was exactly the same spot. Just weird if that were the case, but I mean that would make sense too. Being a computer in a game, it would definitely make sense. There's somebody here. Alright, back on our journey home. It's fine. We'll leave that one for them. Go out of the zone and heading out. Is that another one even closer to me? How can I not take that, right? The other guy is harvesting stuff, it looked like. No way that's the same one. That's the same one. Thought there was another one behind it. Looks like they're doing it by hand. Let's just get out of here. Here's one I just did. Very cool. Alright, zooming along now. Can't believe somebody was there. Definitely seeing people in the deep desert tonight, which is good. I'm woefully unarmed in this giant bird contraption. We're going to head a little bit southeast just to get out of the zone, and then we'll just coast home. There we go. We were pretty close to the line that whole time, but one more drink of the liquid should fill us up, and we'll get home, do some repairs, take assessment. We did really good today. We got a ton of spice. We were out there for a while. Let's see what we got going on. It'll be 12,000 until we get there, though, so. Just push ourselves along. We'll be there shortly. What do you think? Do I take it? It's a little tiny spot again. Maybe I'll do better on this one. I guess we have to take it. Uh-oh, it's falling away. I felt that. One thing I really wanted to do was to check the inventory here, so we're going to do that real quick. Alright, cool. We weren't as close to 3 full bars as I thought, but we did pretty good out there. You never know what we'll see heading all the way to the other side of the map. So, we're heading off. We'll leave that side to those peeps, and we'll see what we got on our side. It's interesting I'm in the D and not the E that we're in now, but it looks so close on the compass. Because it's so far away. What do we think? That one's a little further out. Definitely seen people out here. That's 1,600, so it's probably 4,500. Here we go. About 4,000 into the zone, I think. Dune Awakening comeback 2026. Welcome in, Phoenix. Phoenix TT, welcome in. Dune Awakening, the comeback. Chapter 3 is going to be lit. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to max out on day 1. I'm so excited. We got spice for days. We're just saving up. So, seeing what we can do to double that supply here. It's further in than I thought it was. I am not excited about Endgame. I'm excited about the thinking machines and the story. I like the story. I thought it was really good so far. This is the Spice Bowl, I think. I think that's the Spice Bowl. Maybe not. No, it's not the bowl. I don't know where we are. It's fine. Let's see what it is. Noises out here tonight. I tell you what, when is chapter 3 supposed to drop? Early next year is what they said in the last patch notes, and that was right before the end of the year, so I've been holding my breath since, you know, January 1st, but before June I think would be fair. But yeah, early this year is what they said. Super stoked. I can't wait for it to come about. This is going to be great. I made a mess curving there. Shouldn't have curved there. Might as well reset while we're right here. Just too easy to do. Just turn us around a little bit. Get out of the worm sign. Oh, there's somebody coming. I don't know. I guess he can have it. He can have it. It's fine. We did most of it. I am awful eager to get back, honestly. He wants the seconds, he can take them. How often do the big spice blows happen? The big spice blows happen, I believe, once an hour. You have to find it. It's out there somewhere. Oh, there's another one. Alright, we were pretty close to home at this point. I wanted to get back and check on my stuff, so we're deep in the zone. I definitely didn't want there to be like 6 people in there and they all get out with ornithopters, and I'm like, oh no. So here comes someone else too. Scary. All right, where are we at on the map? So halfway through the next section, we'll be out of the zone. I'm flying a lot of the way back towards the base instead of going directly south, which is foolhardy, but I was feeling confident. We're actually starting to see people out here now, which is interesting because it's been real quiet. The E zone, we are, and we're clearing the fog of war, which I really like. Alright, let's get out of the zone. Steve says, I think it was a good idea to leave. I try to play it pretty close to the vest, but I'm pretty careful. I am. Especially when I have all of my best weapons and armor on. My pincushion helmet, my power harness, pincushion gauntlets, my soft step boots. I got it all. I got all my best weapons. But to be totally honest about the weapons, I have brand new ones at home that I've never used. And these are all half damaged. I've got a Cutter MK4. I can afford to lose everything here. These would be more sad. My armor would hit me a notch. But we'd just make them again. It'd be fine. I do have the blueprints. I've been collecting blueprints like crazy. I find the plastanium spice dust is got to be the most valuable thing in the game to me. Because I like playing with the unique items, and you need so much of it. It's crazy. It's not super easy to come by, I feel like. So I've been grinding that for a while. I haven't really been grinding spice too much until recently. I was real nervous about doing the solo spice crawl. It's nerve-wracking. But once you get out there and you do it a few times, it's not so bad. Alright, let's get home. I knew it was there and I was working to avoid it, and I still hit that thing. And it made me overheat, Steve. Don't clap for that. Oh, don't laugh at that either. Okay, yeah, I still overheated. I can't believe it. I mean, I still went through the zone. I overheated just as a byproduct of the whole incident. Alright, it's time to do some repairs. Look at those wings. They are pink. This is my first carry-all. Well, it's my second, since my first one is buried under my base. I built one to replace it as soon as I lost it under the ground. Then I submitted a ticket and Funcom replaced it, which I thought was really great. I had a new device. I gave it to somebody. It might have been Steve. It might have been, no, it was Valakesh. I gave it to Valakesh because I didn't need two. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. So, I've got a ton of stuff. The box is empty. I need to go use this box to move everything. It's kind of a funny system, but it does work. Okay, so now we just put that all in the big box. Yeah, if we didn't process it at home, this would be more than I could put anywhere. So, the box is right back where it was before. We did good. I actually returned home with it, except it was also full of blueprints and all that good jazz, which we don't have this time. Yeah, I do like the game. I'm enjoying it. Suppose we could go home and take a look at everything that's at home. I do want to check the market. Let's go check the market. That'll take us a minute, but maybe we'll hit 50 million today. I swear I didn't laugh, Steve says. Talking, of course, about the fact that I allowed myself to overheat. Didn't mean to. I didn't want to. That was a tense moment, you know? Required way more processing power than I was given it. Is that the Forgotten Cave? It is. Should we do it again? Let's do it again. That was a weird turn, I know, but it works. Okay. I feel like I went in the wrong way last time. We ended up fighting them. I feel like given left to my own devices, I might always go the wrong way.
Identify yourself.
Okay, I see where I'm going. That was worth it. I don't know what we got, but it was worth it. Heading on our way. Stopped because it was convenient, really. Oh, go back. What did I get? There we go. Valari's still suit garment. Okay, cool enough. I got a couple of those yesterday, or last time we played, 3 days ago. So, not super excited for Valari's, but that's fine. Maybe we can get rid of it on the market. So, we're going to go take a look at what the market's got for us today. Makes me wish I had 2,500 coins on me, because I would just take the taxi. I really would. If I was going home, I would take the taxi too, but I'm not going home either. We're going to Arrakis, so not worth the 2,500 coins, and we can just fly over there. I would still pay it if I had it, though. Added a new feature to the backup tool on the test server. You can call any vehicle to your location. No! That's so good, Steve. Once they do that, I'll have 2 carriers again. Oh, that's going to be awesome. That's going to fix a lot of weird, silly issues they've had, too. That's awesome. I'm just going to look at this, make sure that the, yeah, everything's set. Okay, cool. We are getting out of here. Wow, they added a new feature on the server, Steven says, the test server, where you can call any vehicle. I have had a carrier stuck under my base for a long time. We talked about it earlier in the stream. That means I could get it back. That would be amazing. It actually still takes one of my vehicles, so I'm at 1 less vehicle out of the 10. I can only have 9. Because of that carrier under the ground. So yeah, that would be way cool. Let's go check out Arrakis and see what we got way out here. It's a little bit of a journey, but it's worth it every time. Oh, I can't check my inventory. Dang it. Can't have inventory, it will delete it. Don't ask me how I know. Well, my carryall does not have inventory, so we're in good shape there. That's very interesting. You could call any vehicle to you, but if it has inventory, you cannot call it to you without losing your stuff. So don't... Oh, that could be real bad with your box. That could be real bad with your giant vehicle box. It's weird to have a box that's a vehicle. I don't know what I think about it. I expected a box that was a box. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm loving on it. Let's see what we got going on in Arrakis. This is a quick chance to check our markets. See if we have any pending sales. Doesn't pay unless you go collect, so you gotta go back. And we put a lot of money into these. I think we spent $500,000 posting on all the stuff we got on the market right now. 500,000 Solaris. Okay. Go to the back one right here. So I had a bunch expire. Nobody wants the shell burster for 3 million, which is fine. Nobody wants the steadiest adult boost module at 4.5, but I did sell a Shaddam's bladder, which is great. What else do we got active? A whole bunch of stuff. So If I go to sell, shell bursters are 1.25 million. Okay, I'll just sell it for 1 million. It's fine. 1 million, 7 days, 80k is the cost to do that. Okay, got 2 of them up for 1 million. Now we could do this one for 250k. And what's this last one worth? Nobody knows. This one I didn't actually make myself. I bought off the market, and it's going to require an extender. It's going to require an extender, maybe 2 or 3 of them. So maybe I'll just get rid of it. Okay. Let's see here. Steady assault boost module. If I could get 250k, I'd be happy. Let's go with that. Alright, cool. So all my stuff is in there. We are in the market. We have 44 million. Another half million has been spent. So 44 million is the mark. We're looking for 45. We can go into 50. Stephen is now at 32 million. He's going to surpass me. You're going to pass me. Oh man, I'm working so hard to make more money. I gotta wonder what you're selling. Are you selling spice? Because, you know, Steam Powered Nuts is saying we need to have at least 3,750. Bare minimum. Pretty sure I got that, but I'm gonna go put that in a box. We'll make sure. I'll put 4,000 in the box instead of 2. We'll make sure we got it, and then everything else is excess we can spend and use. So we've got enough to hopefully do another 1,000 spice melange sitting in the deep desert right now. That box is another 25% full. It's pretty amazing. I wonder how full it would be when it's full. Man, spice is crazy heavy. I will say that. It takes up a lot of weight in these containers. So I feel like the market was good. I didn't have any real good sales. We made 200,000. We spent that putting other stuff on the market, and then some. So I lost a bit of money on those last couple. I shouldn't have tried to do the shell burster at 4.5 million, but it was someone else had one up for 4 million, or for 5 million. I was just undercut. But it was a foolish undercut because it was never going to sell at that much. Alright, well this is the pyramid. That's our hangar. That's all of our power and water generation. Let's go ahead. Oh, I didn't even think about water. How is our water? We need to go start some water. Water is actually right through here. Oh. A few of them have water in them already, so a couple of them will process somebody in 10 seconds. But I might have used all those, so we'll see what happens. I'm just turning them all on. Whew, it's a lot of power. Okay. We'll just have to do them one at a time. I do like to drop everything and do them 2 at a time, to be totally honest. It's way better. I only have 7 of them, so I do like to keep my water tip top. Each one is 45,000 water when it's all processed and compressed. So that's 180,000 so far, which is about what we're down. And the rest will be excess that'll just stay in there for next time, giving us an expanded inventory over our 1.4 million water that we can hold. I need to get to 1.5. I can feel that. Alright, cool. They are all running. So, we are gonna go down and look at the spice machine. It's been running for at least an hour, right? 1 hour exactly. What do I do with all my spice residue? I got this box that I'm going to try to start keeping it in. I had to change to this box because, like I said, I filled this box completely. It's just silly how much spice residue I have. It's ridiculous. I've got it in several boxes. Let's see here. Okay, so I need to put the spice where the spice goes. Actually, let's go put... I'm trying to think. We're gonna go upstairs and look at the spice box real quick. This one right here. I can only hold 400 spice. If I go over here, we can load up that much. Do I have any spice in here? So the rest, I think, is downstairs. I gotta find it. But I know I have 2,000 in here for sure, because I set it aside. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Oh, I have 5,000 in here. That's more than I thought I'd have. I guess since we have 5,000 set aside, everything else we can just put in the spice box. Yeah, that sounds like such a good plan right now. Alright. I want to start making starter bases to make money. That's what I was doing, Callie. That's how I started my fortune. I sold houses in the game, and it was awesome. I sold probably 6 of them. A couple of them I sold 3 or 4 times. Yeah, that's exactly how I started, Callie. Making little houses and selling them. It was a ton of fun. So I have 294 spice infused plastinium dust out here. I also have a whole bunch set aside so I can't spend it automatically in the repair machine. Or I used to. 271. So we have about 500. Not as much as I need. I need more. So we'll keep collecting that. And the place looks so different now that I'm not keeping all my vehicles in here. I do like having a centralized place for my vehicles. It's way better. My taxes are a little higher, but I don't mind. We're going to check that inventory because I was using it. Oh, I did leave stuff in it. That almost guided me the right way, but not quite. Okay. Quick as we can get there, right? Alright. So if I look at this machine, I think it'll tell me I only have 900 spice. It says I have 1,037. Okay. That's reasonable. But I've got 5,000 in that box that I've set aside. And I might have some in my room too. None of those are on the circuit either, so. Well, very cool. This used to be a hangar. I used to be able to take off from here. My cargo ship was here, my assault. Kind of miss it. It was kind of a good spot for an assault. It was nice. I might put that one back. It was small and unobtrusive. It didn't ruin the form of the pyramid. I left this small staircase too, or whatever you call it, patio. Felt like that was nice to be able to come out and look around. Well, I feel like this is going to be where we wrap up. I got some stuff to do in the morning. We'll definitely be back. I'll schedule it so everybody knows where we're at. What is today? Friday? Worked late a couple days this weekend. Let me look real quick before I let everybody go. Here we go. I don't work super late tomorrow. What's the next day? Super late the next day. So I'll see what I can do to hopefully hop in tomorrow night. And we'll see you all tomorrow. I'll get it scheduled if we're able to make it. I appreciate you being here. Thank you all. I'm sorry about missing yesterday. Huge shout out for the members on the channel. Let's pull them up here and we're going to go over everybody because I have been so blessed. Let's add them on the screen. Yeah, there we go. So huge shout out to Do Gaming. Huge shout out to Maricino Cappuccino, to Kayla Boo, Ed Harmy, Gregory Wells, Trimby Gaming, Carol Tinnapow, Jeremy Wamoff, EMC Squared, Poetry Falcon, Cypher, Inner Chakra, Survival Gaming, let's see, Badger, Floristic, Duffman's Dioramas, Rich Tucker, there we go, Stephen Patrica, Emrys, Atomic, Gene the Hammer, and Coldbane Games. Thank you, Legends, for your support. Definitely is awesome having you with me. So stay safe, everybody. Remember to hydrate, and we will be back. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have an awesome evening. Remember to tell people you care, because life is too short. Thanks, everybody.